What is up, Yesh Gamers? Robert the Bruce here. The final round of the YeshGaming Cup. This is it. 12 rounds later. We are at the end. It has been an insane battle all the way down here, down to the wire. Super stoked to see how tonight turns out. A lot riding on the line. We got a lot of prizes to hand out. Going to have a great competition as always. Tons of fun doing this. Now, the special surprise I've got for somebody. We have a guest commentator joining me for the evening. Longtime friend, founding member along with myself of the original Yesh clan way back 7+ years ago. His in-game name is Delicious24. Don't ask questions. Delicious, welcome to the show, my friend.
Glad to be here. Been on the old YeshGaming channel a few times, so I hope a few of you guys remember me. If you don't, my real name's Shawn Michaels. You probably remember me from WCW.
This is false. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. To give you all an update, what you're looking at on the screen right now, the top 10 after round 11. This is it going into the final. These are the numbers going into these final games. Corrito's in first place with 93. Scumdog follows up with 81. Squirrel with 80 right on his heels. And then Kiwi and Eddie and on down the line. So it's going to be an absolute crazy night, seeing if Corrito can hang on to this lead. But it's super close. Somebody else might bust their way in. I'm very curious to see how it turns out.
I am going to pull for Squirrel.
See how tonight turns
Purely on a name base here. I like the animal.
Squirrels are cool. I'll give you that.
I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to turn out. It actually looks like it's been closer than I thought. I saw the first couple rounds and saw that I thought a few people would kind of run away with the points. But lately I've seen some people really kind of climb up the rankings, make it for a kind of an interesting ending here.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's it still is technically any of the top people's game there. Squirrel, Scumdog, Corrito. All three of them could very easily end up in first place. And beyond that, huge potential for other people to break into the top 5. Real quick, what you're seeing here is, of course, the warm-up game. We just saw one of the objectives destroyed. Once this game is over, we will launch the official 3 games for this final round 12. So if you're trying to get in, if you're in the queue of the YeshGaming server on PS4, hang tight. As soon as somebody rages out of this one, you'll be able to make your way in. We do have a lot of Yesh guys already in here. We'll take a look now. You can see on both sides quite a few. Now on this side, I see a few names that don't have the Yesh tag up that I recognize, but we've also got just more in general running on the China side right now. So definitely stacked over here. Curious to see how that turns out. Typically, that's actually better for this side as far as points go. Dynamo Duck, because he's not contending with a lot of other Yesh guys, has a better chance to get first place. So curious to see how that works out. There were several people in the queue, so if you're in the queue, don't worry. People will be raging. We've got another 15 minutes of this round. You'll probably have a chance to get in before we actually get going here. So,
I'm excited.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I've seen the feature for this that you can do this this live stream,
the spectator mode.
Spectator mode, so you can kind of shoutcast like this.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody run a tournament like this though, on any of the channels.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's exciting is that you've actually got prizes and awards for the winners. So big shout out! I heard you announce it. I know you announced it last week. Big shout out to everybody who chipped in.
Yeah, let me go ahead and mention those. Yeah, that is huge. Oh, somebody's getting away in the chopper. That's almost a guaranteed score. In the intro there, you saw me mentioning a few of the names there. Scumdog5150, who's one of the top guys in the tournament, actually donated one of the first place prizes. So if he gets first place, that prize will go on to the second place. So big shout out to him for that. That's super cool.
Who's that scoring?
I don't know. Let's zoom in and see. That is looks like a random, a VT something or another.
All right, Yesh, let the randoms do the work for you.
Come on now.
Come on
now. MistTheCrow.com is another sponsor. They are. It's actually a band. One of the Yesh members is in a a band that's signed, has a record deal, the whole 9 yards. Oh, not getting away in that. Gotta love it. Somebody doing some work. Looks like your worst night, and it was. So MistTheCrow.com donating their album to the winner. I think even some free downloads of their latest album they just cut to some of the other top 5 finishers. So very, very cool for them. A new donator to the team, Spaz, the Spaz,
who's also in the top 5.
He is in the top few.
I think top 10.
Yeah, he's in contention for a prize. He threw in a PS4 game as well. Not going to say what it is. You got to get the prize if you want to get it. Not a brand new one. It's one's been out for a little while, but heck, it's a free game. Nobody says no to free games. So.
I think he's going to donate Stick It to the Man.
What an awful free download. Oh, fail. Anyway, yes, huge shout out to Spaz on his own dime, shipped me the game, just said throw us in the pot. So very cool of him to do that. And our very own GeoFerret as well has graciously offered to make some of his homemade paracord bracelets and toss in. Also, you know, I am personally going to be making some customized dog tags, shipping out to the top 5.
Oh, that's really cool.
So yeah, that'll be cool as well. So we got some cool stuff.
I'm one of the original founders. I don't even have dog tags.
Yeah, you're not in the competition.
Oh. I do have some of those GeoFerret bracelets though, and those are above retail quality.
Yeah,
those
they're very
sweet.
nice. Very nice.
And don't forget NPR, also
Who?
a sponsor.
National Public Radio. Yeah, of course. You get to listen to them
For free. For free. All you can listen to NPR.
Unlimited lifetime membership to listen to NPR.
Congrats.
That's everyone that's taken part
In the tournament.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big donation.
Yeah, big deal, but I worked it out with them. I kind of carry a lot of clout, so that's no problem. We're also we're sipping on a little bit of McClellan's this evening.
A little bit of McClellan's.
Little Scotch whiskey.
Ooh, scum.
Down to Robert the Bruce, Scottish, getting back to my roots.
Is Scum going to make it? No!
But somebody's there to pick it up. Who was that? L-Dub.
All right, L-Dub.
He's dropping some sick beats. That's just what I think.
That's what I
choose to believe that he's just like mixing dubstep while he games. That's what I'm going with. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are.
So is there a live chat that people can be chatting?
There is a live chat here. We will be monitoring that. So if you got a question for us or a keen observation worth repeating, we'll be getting to go as we're going as well. But folks, it is firing up here. We did not even get through that entire round. One of the teams, it looks like the Chinese team, demolished the other team. So we're going in. If you're in the queue, best of luck to you. Hope you can make it in. And we're going to be starting this thing up. Looks like there's a few people already bailing out. We got 2 spots free on both teams. So if you're in the queue, do not worry. It's going to be loading you in right now. I can almost guarantee you that some of these other randoms, yeah, there they are. They're running away from the Yesh.
Good round, Dynamo on the opposite side. They're taking advantage of not having many Yesh.
Oh, yeah. If it happens again, if not a lot of these Yesh get auto-balanced over here, he's going to have a great shot to get a whole lot of points here in the final and definitely secure his place in the top 5. So I'm going to take a sip of the dram here.
Oh, a little bit of McClellan's.
That's just going to lighten the mood of the evening, I think. That's just going to be lovely. And here we go. Here we go. Of course, the final game of this round 12 is from a DLC that we have not done much of. Excited about that. I think it's actually a map that we have not even seen in the tournament. So very, very excited. But starting things off, Rogue Transmission, fairly certain it was not this map.
Nope, we didn't choose this map.
That makes me slightly confused. I wonder if it did not... Well, we're going. There's no going back now, so this is going to be what it is. I guess it did not take my...
It saw them as suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely set up a custom map rotation for the final. But as you said, the game thought it was more of just a suggestion, and it chose not to go along with my suggestions for the maps. So, we'll play this. So, surprise, I don't even know what maps are going to be in then, since it's just going to do a little auto-rotation of some kind. I don't think it'll even tell me here. Oh, yeah, it will. Let's see. All right.
Oh, it starts ours. We chose that.
No, this is an official rotation here. This is not... it's on Rogue Transmission now, then Paracel, then Golmud. That's good. Those are all fun maps. That's all good.
We're going to have a blast.
We're going to have a great old time. We got McClellan's!
Yeah, I'm hoping that these matches are a little more competitive than that 3-0 drubbing.
Ooh, drubbing.
Yeah. So, let's pick it up, U.S. team. Who we got
Somebody's going for it. Somebody's going for it.
Oh! Hold on, there's a second ATV.
That is brutal. He just drove past.
Oh, boy.
Oh, run him over. Run him over.
Nice.
He's stuck in reverse.
There
it is. You got to click it, the pedal.
Who is that driving that car?
You got to click the pedal up.
He's
I don't think he's a
not from the country. No. Not used to driving the four-wheeler.
He's on the wrong side of the road. I'm going to have to really focus to not do a horrible accent
because we're drinking Irish.
Because it's fun.
Who's
That was Nodak Farmer, just farming some Nodaks, no big deal.
This is a nice... Oh, bringing the tank in.
Oh, bringing the heat. That's all that is. Somebody's escaping, though, out the back door, your style.
It's still in reverse, that four-wheeler. Still in reverse. Where'd he go?
Still reverse. So where's he at? I'm, like, struggling with the... Oh, good stuff. Welcome to you guys all on the live stream. Lots of you in there. Super thrilled to have you all on board. Once again, if you got any questions or observations, toss them in the comments. We'll definitely get to those. I think Dynamo is still mostly on his own over here. No, he got some help. He's got Night Stalker and Squirrel, both solid players. Ooh, that gives Squirrel
gonna make a real big push for that number one spot.
He's gonna have a really nice chance to get all the way into that number one spot.
I think it was the fact that I picked him before it started. I want to say that
probably was
my blessing. Can be a curse, Squirrel. Sorry.
It can be both.
Kiss of death.
This is absolute chaos.
This is just a carnage.
Every game has been like this, though. You've seen it in some of the replays you've watched. It's just absolutely chaotic. I don't know what that chopper is planning to do since they can't fly vertically out.
They're going to land it.
I like that they went in to pick him up, but didn't really have much of an escape.
They're going to use that as a decoy. Hey, fire your rockets at me.
Hey, come get this.
We're going to go take this reverse ATV.
Reverse ATV all the way in.
All the way for the win. Blue team doing some work here.
Yeah, blue
US.
team. Russians.
The Russians are blue. Okay, Russians doing some work here.
Oh, and a run over. Long view. Use the old quad like it's a missile.
I like that they're working together as a team here to really back each other up. If one dies, then another one can grab it. But,
yeah. You
see Dynamo diving in there. That was an epic dive.
Just not even worried about it. He's just going in.
That's what she said.
Hey-oh! That's the McClellan's talking. The problem is even though the Russians have a lot of Yesh pushing up, they have low ground, which is always tough, and no vehicle, which made it, as you saw there, almost impossible to go all the way up the hill and score. So China has control of it now. Again, no vehicle, so whoever this is has got a long way to run. Is that Tom Bombadil? Is this a Lord of the Rings reference?
Tom Bombadil, are you?
Thomas, you made it in? Ooh, that was brutal.
These four-wheelers are
they're insane.
A bit finicky on the drive.
Tom Bombadil, welcome. What a break from Middle Earth.
Yeah.
To come help us play.
Pretty good little wizard.
He wasn't bad. And, who's this? Looks like a random. Sneaking in and grabbing it.
Bloody Boris. He's on the Russian team, too. That's fitting.
I think it's a Russian woman.
I think it's a Russian woman. I've known plenty of Russian women named Boris.
Who were bloody. Got him in the chopper.
That's a good There are
all those rockets. Your worst knight did a great job picking them up there.
Is Worst Knight flying?
Oh, he is, and he was going to take him all the way to Charlie, which would have been almost a guaranteed score.
But he dropped off early.
Bloody Boris hopped out on his own.
Those Russians they're eager.
They are. They're very
Boris
eager.
is an eager.
Now he's got a little bit of backup here. Scumdog is coming in to help.
Good backup, Scum. Wasn't Boris the name of that nerdy computer geek on GoldenEye?
GoldenEye, yeah. I'm invincible. He worked with, what was the chick? What was the hottie Russian?
Natalia. No?
Natasha? It was a Nat something.
It was. If you know, throw it in the comments.
They always. Yeah, if you know GoldenEye, toss it on there, please. Wow. So Russians taking the lead early on. 5 minutes in, they've destroyed one of the Chinese objectives. But it was a random arming hit, so there's no points to dish out. As we know, anyone that arms or disarms an MCOM gets 1 point for that, just for playing the objective.
Okay, how do you dole out points for kills and score?
It's strictly based on score. Kills do not matter. That is to try to protect against people that are we don't want any kill whores out here. We're strictly playing the objective. So at the end of the game, we just we go back and look at the battle report later on, and the top 5 on each team that have the Yesh tag on, those guys get points based on their score. So first place gets 5 points, all the way down to 5th place gets 1 point. So it's possible to get 3 first place finishes plus a few MCOM arms or disarms and end up with 17, 18 points. It's happened multiple times. So even those guys that were like 13, 14 points down from Corrido still have a very legitimate shot of ending up pulling that first place out. Now, she does have the nice lead on him. Who is it? couple of Yesh in there fighting, and a random.
You know, speaking of Corito leading the way, I haven't seen Corito in the battle much. I haven't seen that name pop up.
It can be hard to see him. I think she's in the game. Yeah, there she is. She's in 5th place right now.
Okay,
so she's been doing some work.
Bloody Boris is just really still in the limelight.
Bloody Boris. Well, it's those Russian women. They always do.
They're greedy of the limelight.
Uh-oh, we're going to hit that mine right there? Are we hitting that mine?
Yeah.
Oh! Sure did. The M2 Slam picking up a quad kill. That is vicious.
Probably wouldn't happen if they watched YeshGaming's M2 Slam video.
That's probably true. Well, it might still happen. Somebody says, who's the special guest? Num Nums. If you missed the intro, it is the one and only Delicious24, one of the founding members of the Yesh clan, way back in the day. Has been playing a lot of other games, so you haven't seen much of him in Battlefield, but longtime friend, longtime founder, helped get the channel going way back when I did Call of Duty stuff before I switched over to Battlefield. So he's over for the evening. We're enjoying some Scotch whiskey together, getting a little silly. Throwing in some random accents every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. It's glad to be here. Get a little McClellan's.
There's no reason not to. I mean, honestly.
Num Nums, you know what? You may not know me, but I know you.
Ooh. I don't know if I like that or not.
I know.
You said Corito. You apparently got through to her because she just snagged the bomb out of the clutches of death.
Corito.
And is just straight hoofing it.
Oh. Don't. Dave's, you're the kiss of death.
Yeah.
When I talk about them, they have good luck.
When I mention them, they die.
They die. So
I won't mention whoever these people are. Uh-oh.
So
ATV.
Is Num Nums in the game also? Or just viewing?
He's in the live stream. I believe he was just in the stream.
Just in the stream. Oh, yep.
Oh, he said, nice to hear you, Delicious. That.
Yeah. You know what? I've been told a lot of times that people really enjoy hearing me.
I think you have a face for radio.
I think I have that also.
Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Russians making a move here.
Trying to get on the
vehicle.
reversing.
They're reversing.
Oh, they're taking that reverse.
Oh, I wish they'd... Oh, what? Wow.
Your camera was driven over, it seems.
Somebody was trying to get him the shot.
They were.
Oof. Oh, a flare. That is not lethal.
Someone's firing flares.
Throw a flare at him. Uh-oh. Now they're making a quick move out here to Charlie.
I like taking the outskirts
brutal.
a little bit. That's a long drive, though. A lot of time for them to recover and prepare for your arrival.
But it looks like the Chinese team is just now realizing where they're going with it, and they are going to have a clear shot all the way to Charlie. That is going to be an easy objective for the Russian team to pull up 2-0. Oh, I love that rocket.
That was a nice little rocket. Oh, there's some people here.
Hey-oh. Let's get a nice little view right in this range.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Now, there's a lot of Russians there. I think they're going to hold this out.
Yeah, they've done a really good job.
They didn't arm it yet. Who's
arming here?
It's a random.
It's a random.
No points to dish out.
Really good job of getting the team there. Ooh, wow, wiped them out.
Oh, my goodness. A cruise missile. A cruise missile from the enemy team.
Wiped them out.
And is that Casino? That sounds like a fun time. Gets the disarm.
Wow, that was exciting.
I love the cruise missile. That is very... Oh, look at this. Look at this guy flying in.
Yeah.
Are they getting away? All it takes is one rocket to shut that thing down. Long view's in it. He's running. He's got Jeeps off because he's just rolling.
Yeah, it looks like
summertime.
Looked like he's
picking up some honeys.
Looks like he's going to get out of there. There's a lot of Russians back there.
Did. Well done to the Chinese team.
Nice escape. Nice disarm. Great cruise missile.
Oh, who is on that right now? Killer 13E's wife. I wonder who that is. Killer 13E's wife. Bravo to you.
I hope his wife's really not like at work. That would be awkward.
Yeah.
Probably a mistress.
Ooh, a mistress playing on her account?
Oh, that's just dirty.
Oh, I mean, it's
Speaking
bad
of how dirty it is, I'm going to take a drink of McClellan's.
I might just say take a little McClellan's. They almost got it there. Now, there's a lot of Russians there to say, no thank you. You will not arm it.
Really great job by both teams anticipating the other team's location.
Oh, yeah, and that's what these games boil down to, is they're just both teams end up playing the objective so well, getting to the objective quickly when when it gets away and they're almost to the MCOM, they pull out miracle saves like you saw there from the Chinese team. Oof. Oh, and that cruise missile almost did some serious work.
So how... dive bomb. Somebody went kamikaze.
I love it. I love it.
Pretty successful first season. Oh, is this something we may see a second season of?
You will more than likely see a second season, good sir.
Would there be any change up, possibly, of rules, game mode, style, point allotment?
Fantastic question. I have considered I'm giving away more than I thought, but that's what the beauty is of having a guest commentator. They can get a little more info out of old RTB than I would have just offered up on my own. Oh, I love this battle right here, this chase. These are so fun. That right there, that defines the fun of Battlefield, of just the chaotic, just trying to do everything you can to avoid that rocket locking onto you. Oh, and they picked him off. Oh, I love it. Yeah, Season 2, I have been doing a lot of thinking about. I haven't 100% nailed down all the details, but I'm thinking I might do it with Hardline. There's a potential there. I'm not 100% on that by any means.
It's gotten really good reviews. Is it still in beta?
It is in beta right now. It doesn't even release till later this year. So,
okay.
Nothing. That is not. Oh, there's some mines. Watch out, dog.
So a possible hiatus for a minute of the tournament style.
Potential. Now, there's a few different game modes in Hardline that intrigued me.
Okay.
Particularly Blood Money. Nums is heading out. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining. Thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Have a good night, man. We appreciate your viewership.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. Hey, good to hear you, too. Although it was typing.
Same difference.
Yeah.
That's the power of technology.
I could tell your tone of voice just from the way you typed
it. It's soothing.
Mostly.
But yeah, nothing set in stone. I may end up going with Battlefield again.
Sorry, who's that? Ghosting?
Yeah, Minecraft.
Unfortunately, unlike Jimmy John's, we don't send subs out.
Oh,
is that what he's asking?
Good reference, yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna miss the chopper taking a sip of my phone.
I want Season 2. See, you got people already clamoring for it.
Someone else said don't advertise in someone else's stream. Thanks, Nubs. You said it, so I didn't have to. Yes, Season 2 will happen 100%. Honestly, at this point, it's just me trying to decide how I'm going to do it. If I end up with Battlefield 4 again, or Battlefield Hardline, a lot of it will depend on the Yesh involvement in Battlefield Hardline. I will almost certainly be getting it and playing it. If it ends up not having a lot of other guys in there, then I'd come back to BF4. If we have a big old group in Hardline, and once the full game's out and I get to spend a little more time in it, I'll be able to fully understand if it has potential to do the tournament well. So we'll see. But yes, Season 2 will happen for sure. I'm actually going to be using Season 1 success as leverage to try to pull in some bigger sponsors, see if we can get some other cool prizes in here. So,
well, because of the sheer fact that I love YeshGaming,
of course,
and I'm a lifelong Yesh member.
Watch out.
I purchased my lifelong membership long ago.
It's like the NRA.
Yes, exactly like the NRA. I commit a first place prize to a second season winner. Moving out of town, but I'm going to commit something. Let me think about what it is.
Ooh, maybe just a shirtless pick.
I'm going to make this thing worth monetary value. Although shirtless pick,
they're priceless.
They're priceless. In all honesty, I'd like to submit a first place prize. So put me on record now saying
I love it. I absolutely love it. It would be a blast. I think it would only be even more successful than this season was. We've had a massive involvement in this season. It's been an absolute blast. I love it. Who did that? That was so awesome. Who is that? Cap Eckley. Oh, bravo. If you were driving that, bravo. That was so cool.
This is a nice little war right here.
It really is. We've been talking a lot about other stuff.
We only have
Who's sneaking up? Who's sneaking up? They're going to tie the game. They're trying.
Oh, so close.
Whoever this is.
Squirrel. Can Squirrel get it?
Oh, he's going to get some points. He's going to get some points.
He is. Oh, he is about to die. Oh, gosh. That was some great movement up on the hill to overlook that bomb site.
Yeah, a lot of great plays up there.
4 minutes in, it's 1-0. I don't want to lose track of time here and forget to dole out some awards for this round.
Oh, yes, that was something I didn't mention before. Delicious24 has his own awards that he will be... They're just voice awards. There's nothing else. That he will be giving out...
There's nothing wrong with a vocal award. It's all about pride. Really feeling it. Tomorrow, these kids are going to go off, to their jobs or
and they're going to be able to say, "Hey, I got an award last night."
Hey, if you don't recall, if you don't know this, I got an award in the YeshGaming Cup finale last night.
Yeah, they're piling around.
It buys a lot of clout on the street.
It'll get you a job promotion, almost guaranteed. There's mines. Turn away. There's mines.
Oh,
okay, he did good work. So anyway, we have But there's a dumpster too. Gotta watch for that.
Yeah, dumpsters are almost as lethal as mines.
Almost.
Mostly because they don't move, and you can't drive through them. I'd like to take a zoom out and let's find the Lame Duck Award.
Oh, the Lame Duck Award. Okay, so they're trying to make it over there. Let's see. Who's the Lame Duck? Who is not even close?
Yeah, well, let's find the sniper, which it's going to be hard because Yesh...
Oh, here, I think we found him. I think we found him.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lame Duck Awards going to Fad895. Congratulations.
Fad. Well done, Fad.
Congratulations.
You have earned this. Your dedication to being unhelpful to your team, the Lame Duck, officially well done, and congratulations.
Congratulations, really. I don't know that you could have done it any better than being effectively non-existent.
Just
for your team.
out of the battle. Legitimately, he is a placeholder on the Chinese team.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody want to jump in? I'm not doing anything. You can take my spot.
You can
That's
take my
Fad.
spot. Hey, I'm going to lay up here and take a nap next to my rifle.
Oh, I love it. Lame Duck Award goes to Fad. We've got 2.5 minutes left of the first game. Only one objective down. So far, looking like the Russians are going to pull out a victory. That being said, Chinese have the bomb, and they have enough time to get this thing done. The objectives blow up very, very quickly. It's not like some of the other game modes where there's a long countdown. So if he can manage to get this thing armed, they could tie this up in the final couple minutes. That would be super exciting. And honestly, that would just be...
Perfect.
It would be, what's the word I'm looking for? Indicative?
Of how the match has gone so far.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah.
It's the McLaren stuff.
It must be the McLarens. But I agree. This has been
That would be
intense.
the way this whole game has been. Yeah,
There hasn't been just a bomb sitting on the ground, lots of fire. This thing has been back and forth. That bomb has made more travel time across this map.
It really
Is he going to
has.
do it?
Oh,
we got it armed.
got it. No, he didn't. He went down. They shot him.
Oh.
They shot him and got out of there.
That was excellent.
I love the wreck.
Was that Dynamo trying to arm that?
No, it was not.
Okay.
I don't know who it was crashing the plane, though. That's honestly what I was more excited about.
A minute and a half left. Let's pull the score up and just take a quick gander.
Most likely. Well, I have to disagree there.
No?
Once it gets down below 5 minutes.
You don't like the look?
I don't look because I want to be surprised at the end.
Oh, okay. I kind of like that, too.
It's kind of like
the
Christmas.
way at Christmas or my night capades.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Huh?
I like to be surprised in the end.
Oh, that's true. Boy or girl, there's no way of knowing.
There's no way. We don't have the technology.
We don't have the
As
technology.
long as the lights are off, it's dark.
What was that from The Office? When
Yeah.
Creed said that? Yeah, that's classic. All right, less than a minute. Running out of time. People going up. Oh, somebody's up there on the crane behind Fad. Who is it? Parser.
Got him.
Did he just get? Oh, I wish I would have seen it. I just saw that he was up behind Fad.
Sorry for missing that. We would have
Cap
loved to have seen
Eckley.
you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cap. I just saw your comments in the stream. He trolled him. I wish I could have seen it happen.
Ooh, are we
30
gonna
seconds left.
That's enough time to plant.
It is.
That's enough time to plant.
It's a random.
Got it.
He got it.
No
Oh my
points filled
gosh.
out, but this is great for the
I
Russians.
love the Russians. Just no chance the Chinese can win at this point, but they're just solidifying it. It's kind
The
of
Russians are resilient. If you've seen Orange is the New Black, you know that.
I have not seen that. I was going to reference an actual. Never mind. Oh, the final 10 seconds tick down. I do my customary zoom out slow spin, like the end of a like Super Bowl game or something. You know.
Yeah.
I even get up
Dun,
into the.
dun, dun. If you look closely, you may see the blimp going by
Oh yeah, of course, MetLife
that we used to film all this. We're actually there at the battle
in a blimp.
in a blimp.
Well done. I'm very curious to see how this turned out. That was awesome.
That was a great war. That was a great. I think for me, I'm gonna have to say my favorite moment was the cruise missile.
Oh, the cruise missile
Because
mega
it
kill.
was an epic moment that could have changed the tides of war.
It really, really could have. Oh, and here we go. Look at this. Cap Eckley, WAUC. Not sure who that is, but look at him rocking second place. Corrido and Scumdog, who are neck and neck. She pulls one more point than him in this round because she gets third and he gets fourth.
Oh.
That is so exciting.
Wow.
Doxson pulls in fifth place.
WAUC going to get in there and get some points late. You know,
He's not afraid.
Hey,
Mark's
look,
not afraid.
he's just
Now,
setting himself
Squirrel,
up.
That's what I'm looking
That's
at.
big.
Squirrel
That's big.
gets a first place. So he pulls a few points ahead of Corrido for this specific round. She still leads the overall tournament, but that
that's
sets him
pulling
up
really
for
close.
potential. If he'd not placed it all and she got first, that would have been it. But he's hanging in there, and Dynamo Duck pulling in a second place.
That's big for
further
Dynamo,
solidifying
too.
his chance into getting to the top 5. Yeah.
I agree. You know what? I'm going to give out the second award.
Oh, second award.
We call this the Balls in the Mud Award.
That still is not a phrase.
Yep, it's a long. It goes back millennia, Balls in the Mud. For the person who was in the battle the most, I saw the name pop up a lot. I felt like they were just in the action, in the fray.
Okay.
Dynamo Duck.
Dynamo Duck gets the... I'm sorry, what was it again?
Balls in the Mud award.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm on board with that.
Yep. Congratulations, Dynamo, for getting your balls in the mud.
I don't know if it's a congratulatory... Okay, sure, whatever. You're the guest speaker. You get the balls in the... I can't even say it. It's so ridiculous. Balls in the Mud award. Well done. Someone in the live stream got second place on the Russian side. It's WAUC.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Glad you're in the live stream as well. Very
Look,
cool.
hey, even though you're not, I don't know if they're in the top 10. I haven't seen that name.
No,
but look, set yourself up, make yourself a name. When we start season 2, come in and rock it out.
Oh, heck yeah. And who knows, you might be able to pull a balls in the mud. I don't even know if you'd want to do that, actually.
You get in there and get in the fray, I might give you that award.
The bomb always spawns somewhere around the Bravo objective, oftentimes back up near the radar tower. Either way, we're just going to say, there it is. I always am curious to see which teammate gets there first. Often just kind of depends on who doesn't get shot on the mad dash. We got a Chinese player over there trying to make it.
I think the Chinese are going to get there first.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's a nice push.
Look at them running. They're like tripping each other. Who gets it? Who gets it? Who is it? Come on. It only shows... Oh, they're Scum. Grabbed it. I love it.
Scum, nice spring. Were you a track athlete in school?
It's Usain Bolt is actually who that is.
That's actually Usain Bolt. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, you see why his guy's a little bit
I do. I see that now.
So, U.S. player snuck in there. Shotgun Charlie.
That's a good name.
In and shut him down. I thought China had a pretty solid lockdown on that.
They ran out of the whole. But I think they were so eager to all get the bomb that no one was protecting. They just all sprinted.
That's pretty common in the competition, actually. Now the cool thing is once a team does get the bomb, you don't see people being stupid and like hoping he'll die so they can get it. Everyone has been very, very cool about like trying to protect each other and help each other and like playing the objective, because they know ultimately that helps them more as well. And honestly, I haven't made it a rule, but if I saw somebody like purposely trying to kill their own teammate so they get the bomb, I would probably like disqualify their points for that round, because that goes against the entire competition.
I completely agree.
It's been set up to be a play the objective type of style, which is why it's so fun. You know, so many people have come to me and said, hey, I'm not in the runnings to get anything, but I'm having a blast just playing in this thing, because there's so many people really playing the game like it's supposed to be.
And talk about competitive rounds. You don't get rounds like this in a pub match.
Oh, it's like 1 in 100. It's super rare.
Because the level of competition here is amazing.
I love he goes for that, and somebody parachuting down drops a rocket on his only means of escape.
Are we swimming?
Oh, this is he's swimming right now.
Who's?
It's Cap Beckley. Hey, he's in the live stream.
Who's Brendan? Who's what's Phelps? What's that kid's name?
Michael Phelps.
Who's
who's
gonna Michael Phelps this?
He's Michael Phelps. Oh, I was hoping for like maybe a little like American thong.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's on the Chinese team. Chinese thong.
Chinese? Okay, I'd be alright with that. A little TC dub.
Ooh.
I don't think the Michael Phelps approach to planting is going to work for you, and it didn't.
Oh, somebody snags it. Who is this? And they're escaping.
The champ.
It's a random.
T-Bone the champ.
Oh, I love that so much. I really hope that that's like a 9-year-old.
Oh, T-Bone the champ.
T-Bone. Oh, good stuff. Now the bomb's out here in the middle. Now, I've said this before, a fantastic strategy if your team is struggling to get to the bomb. If the whole other team has control and your team is not there, if you can get the bomb out into the water, it slows the entire pace of the game down.
Because of how many times these rockets come in and take these boats out.
These rockets take these boats out. If there's no boats around, there's no quick way to get out of the water. Helicopters can't pick them up out there. It gives your team a chance to get back into the fight. So whether it was by accident or not, whichever that T-Bone guy, I think it was an accident, he was trying to make his getaway. But either way, he slowed the pace of the game by getting the bomb out in the water. That being said, I'm still seeing a lot of Chinese guys around here. Ooh, but they're all over there. Look at this. Who's ninjaing up here? Long view. That's a Yesh guy going for some points. But Lincoln Chaos took him down. Makes me think of Lincoln Park. If it wasn't...
time for a little McLeod's.
It's just time for some McLeod's. You're right. I'm going to take a little sip myself. Oh, dropping a care package in there. Love that for the commander.
To maybe lean towards more of a true tournament style where you can really watch the progression and life of each player and their particular successes and failures.
I'm not sure where I like where
Have you thought about doing the game mode that is very similar to Search and Destroy?
Diffuse,
called Diffuse.
Yes. I have and I have not. See, the problem with that is it only allows 5 per team.
Okay, so you're really limiting the amount of people who can get involved in the tournament.
Right. I'm severely limiting who can even play, and it would honestly, at that point, it probably... Is somebody trying to arm their own objective right now?
Pretty smart.
I think he's confused. He's trying to arm his objective. His team...
Really?
And he just realized it.
Really doing Yesh proud.
I love it. Oh, I love it. Like, right now, he's going, dang it, everybody knows.
What you've done now is brought the bomb right next to your location. You're going to want to get that out of there.
We've all done it. We've all done it. But you know what? There's a few Chinese players there slowing them down. Now, that being said, there's a couple of U.S. guys making a run. Ooh! He goes down. One more. He's outnumbered.
Yeah, he's outnumbered pretty badly, and they're
going
to run off with it here if they can get to some type of transport.
Yeah, it looks like the Chinese team have secured it again. I love that. It's like in basketball, you get confused and dribble the other side and score your own goal or something. It just totally sucks. Super embarrassing. I love this guy knifing. This is a little known trick. You can knife
to get it back in the water.
To get it back in the water if somebody beaches it accidentally.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who is this? Is that Spaz? I can't tell. No, it's walk. I like it. Using that little trick. So over here we've got a boat.
Good little trick, but time consuming if you ask me.
It's time consuming. If it was the only boat in the area, it'd be worth it. Now that being said, he's working diligently to help his team, and they're bailing over here. They're getting away in this boat. But I like the.
Hey, you know there's a perfectly good boat in the water, right?
Hey, I'm just gonna take this one. That's what they were saying. Now the question is, they're getting lit up by the chopper, so they wisely decide not to take the boat all the way out to the Charlie objective, even though it'd be a guaranteed score if they get out there.
Because it's wide open.
They're gonna get shut down on the way. Now this is they
really. I mean, it's not something you want that bomb out in the middle of the ocean.
Who is it? Wrath Knight is the first Yesh member to pick up a point.
Very nice
arming the objective. Well done there. Let's go ahead and make a note here that Wrath Knight gets a point. Nicely done. Doesn't look like the U.S. team is going to be over here to disarm it, and that is it. China takes a lead. 7 minutes into the game. Oh, and there was the cruise missile.
Just a hair late.
Just a hair late. That guy's mistress.
Good job, Wrath Knight.
I'm just convinced it's a mistress.
You know what? It's a mistress. Very good job recognizing the risk.
Yes, exactly.
And taking that bomb site instead of the easy island.
Yeah, you get to the island. Yeah, there's a couple. It looks like one guy preemptively was waiting for it.
I think I'm going to know who's going to be the lame duck award.
I actually think he was trying to help the team. Let's see who it is. I think he was, because I saw him. It's T-Bone. It's T-Bone.
T-Bone the champ.
T-Bone.
Nope, he's.
Actually, this is not a bad move either because
he's throwing rocks in the water. He's skipping stones.
Rocks. And that's a good skill.
It's a good skill. Skipping stones out there in the middle of nowhere.
No, these shallow mines are great because they take out boats as they fly in. And I think he was actually bailing in there, anticipating them to go to that objective.
Okay, so I'm not ready for the lame duck.
No lame duck yet. We'll take a gander soon.
I hope it's T-Bone though.
Oh, I do kind of hope it's
T-Bone the lame duck.
Oh, I love it. I love it. We need to keep an eye out if we see anybody like up here on the tower sniping over there or way off. We just keep your eye out for a lame duck. Who's this? They're probably playing the objective. They're pretty close. Maybe. Oh, he's got a sniper rifle. He's got a sniper rifle.
But he also is in the middle of everything.
He is. It's
so
not
I hate to bash him just because maybe he's good at using the class setup.
Right. And he might have spawned in there like legitimately like, hey, I'll help the guys out. You're right. Yeah.
So again,
I love the parachuting rockets.
It's early. Yeah, those are brutal. And
both teams can spawn in like one over there and the U.S. over there, and so getting the bomb is so difficult because everyone runs them, RPG or the straw or something. It's super difficult to get the bomb and get away because you can't dodge the rockets.
No. I feel like this is a good chance to use a shotgun.
Why is that?
That was sarcasm.
I didn't realize until I looked over that you were totally trolling me. Well done. Well, I was like, gosh, I think that's terrible, actually.
That's terrible advice.
It must be the McClellan.
I'll try to run with it, but you're not making any sense.
Yeah, okay, maybe a shotgun. No, very tough situation here. Getting the bomb out of this initial zone is real difficult. As you can see, both teams just struggling. Tons of killing going on. Oh, I love the ATV flying up. But even if they get the bomb, this is an island, so the ATV doesn't help them. They have to get to a boat of some kind.
For me, I've seen a lot of matches in Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
For me, the best part about this is, in no other game I've ever seen, do teammates stick together to take down opponents?
Yeah.
Like when you're playing with guys that you know and against guys that you know, and you're really working together as a team. The teamwork is really fun.
It's awesome.
In this
it's
tournament.
Awesome. You see these packs of people moving, which is very, very rare in the normal game. You're right.
In the normal game,
in
really
pub
rare.
matches, you see 4 or 5 guys working together. Even though that's small compared to the team size, they almost always dominate because it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but here you're talking about a couple squads.
Oh man, long time Yesh member doing some work, picking up a double kill.
That was some great work.
And he is moving closer, and he's still got some guys to fight through, and he is solo. Oh, and the cruise missile takes out. I actually took out L-Dub.
Yeah.
The famous techno.
The famous techno
mixer.
Beat drummer. Yeah,
that's right.
I really like his style and fashion.
Yeah, of course.
I saw him this year at the Grammys. He was wearing looked like a space suit.
Oh, are we talking about who are we talking about?
L-Dub.
I'm just kidding.
Mostly L-Dub.
I thought we were talking about Moby.
No. He's
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, U.S. here in control of this game. They're only one objective up. There's still 9 minutes left to go, so there's plenty of time
to draw this.
Yeah, or to win. The Chinese team is by no means out of a victory here.
No.
That being said, if I remember correctly,
kind of like a soccer match.
Similar to a soccer match, sure.
I didn't see that. Let's flash back to that.
Yeah, what I like is that the
Squirrel still putting in work, having a
Squirrel
great final,
making a run,
finale,
making a run on that first place prize. But the U.S. team has less Yesh members, which I think is so interesting that they're fighting so hard. Even the randoms, I love that even these randoms like T-Bone, all these guys are fighting hard to win this game. And you'd think typically the team that has the most Yesh always wins, and they kind of dominate. But this match, it's a really tough match. I like that. I like that the randoms are in it and making it difficult.
I mean, look at the squads really moving together, spawning on each other.
Oh yeah. It's very interesting. Now they've got the escape route there. If he can get on, that's so tough.
It's in the water. It's such a slow move.
It is. And again, you get the bomb out in the water, it slows the pace of the game.
Squish.
You're not getting away from that guy. Now the question is, can the Chinese team get this while they have... No, the attack boat's already down. Wow, they made
quick work of that.
Very quick work of the attack boat.
Work of the attack boat. You know what? Both teams have done such an amazing job of eliminating transportation that it's really slowed the game down.
Yeah. Killer 13E's is in the chopper, and his wife or mistress, we're not sure yet. Is in the...
We're probably ruining marriages by having a live
sorry
stream.
about that. We're just having a bit of a laugh. It's the McClellans. That's why I blame. Yeah, hilarious. they're like super pissed at us now. They'll never join the server again.
Ever.
Oh man, this bomb is still not out of the water. That's the.
But kind of the motif of this kind of map, though.
It is. This map can be very tough once you get the bomb out of the water.
Yeah.
It's tough to get it away.
I can see where that could be very frustrating.
But
I'm going to have to say it's probably... It looks like a strong undertow, the surf today. I think earlier when we were trolling past the beach, I saw a yellow flag.
There was a yellow flag.
If you guys have been to the beach recently, you know those flag colors. It's probably a strong undertow.
We don't recommend swimming.
No, strong undertow. It's hard to get out of that water today, guys.
It's real dangerous, honestly, at the end of the day. It's real dangerous.
I wouldn't jump off the rocks either. You saw that guy in Australia in the Sydney Harbor.
I did not.
You didn't see this video?
No.
Went viral. And I think that means that you get a disease if you watch it.
You get a disease if you watch it. That's what that means.
Jumps off of the Sydney Harbor, some rocks, a cliff. Lands with a GoPro camera on his head. Lands right next to a great white shark.
What?
It is well. I'll make him watch this afterwards. I'm sure all you guys out there playing have seen it. Unreal.
Is he lives?
Lives. The shark wouldn't have eaten me though. Because I would have shit myself 3, maybe 4 times.
And it would have been like, oh, this isn't
worth it.
This meal is tainted.
This isn't worth it. This guy lives, and the shark comes within,
Is it attack him, or is it just like right next to him?
Right next to him, and it comes in and even kind of investigates him.
Oh, dude.
But, man, just scary.
Oh, that's
scary.
Killer. I will definitely watch it later. Oh, man, back to the game. We are down to the 5.5-minute mark. The Chinese team still leads by 1 objective. The bomb has been in and around this island for a very long time. Brutal battles going on. Chopper circling now. If the U.S. can get on this chopper... Oh, he doesn't see it.
He doesn't see it. He's got a great team there with him. They can just use it. Because they've got a great...
Oh, but that enemy chopper flew in.
That enemy chopper, that chopper battle is great.
I love it. I love chopper battles.
Let's watch this for a minute. Leave the bomb for just a second. This is some good dancing right here. This is like a choreographed movie.
Am I watching Dancing with the Stars or Battlefield? I don't even know.
Is this what's Firebirds with Nicolas Cage? Is he blindfolded and still that good of a pilot?
Oh my gosh, Firebirds! Now once that was an excellent reference.
No one knows that but us.
Then I'm okay with it.
Yeah, maybe Geo. Is Geo in tonight?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Unfortunate.
Once one team's chopper takes control of the skies, that's real brutal because the choppers are so hard to take down, especially if they've got a healer. That being said, attack boat's down too. Gosh, you've not seen the bomb move out of this little canal in like what 5 minutes of solid gameplay.
Solid gameplay, but I say
brutal.
that.
Oh, right as we say it, we might see someone escaping.
No, the Chinese have they dominated the skies. They're eliminating attack boats.
Stun Dogs carrying it out.
All right, so hey, let's see if those mines look to be gone.
I think there's one left.
They're going to go around the back side.
They bypassed it. Now, who's got the bomb over here? It's Cap Eckley.
Got some helicopter support.
He does have heli support.
This is on a really good spot for them, though, because now the Chinese are going to have to really start spawning in on this island.
Yeah, the U.S. have a lot of guys there, but they're pigeonholed. They can't
get spawn here.
Yeah. This is brutal.
Can they? Oof. I don't think the U.S. have enough people there to stay up.
Here we go.
Here we go.
U.S. saved it. The Chinese ran out of guys.
Wow. Yeah, the Chinese simply ran out of guys.
I think they only had one squad there, which is killer. If you have multiple squads,
that was a great push.
It really was. It really was. Oh, an accidental hop off.
Oh boy.
Who is it?
Who hit the button?
Squirrel!
Squirrel!
He's cursing it right
now.
He decided to Michael Phelps
not the time to swim the English Channel.
I wonder if he's got his trunks on.
He might
Let's
have.
check.
Let's check. Under the water camera.
Oh, no.
No.
Let down.
The water looks a little cold, too, if you ask me.
Sorry,
squirrel.
Sorry, squirrel.
Not very flattering.
Oh, ridiculous. Now, look at this, though. We're talking some jokes, but the U.S. team, Squirrel,
was picked up out of the water.
Which is extremely difficult. Props to that chopper.
Props to the chopper pilot.
Most pilots land in the water and sink the chopper.
Could this be it?
Squirrel might be picking up a tie. He got a point for himself, and it looks like the Chinese...
Nice.
The Chinese are tied up. The U.S.
2 minutes left. What a great tie. What a great... Squirrel, excellent job for helping the team get that off the island.
Love it.
Chopper pilot. Can we zoom in and see who the chopper pilot is?
That was
well, they died.
It was Night Stalker. You can see in the top corner, which is not a surprise at all because I've run with him for a long time. He is a heck of a pilot.
Night Stalker.
A heck of a pilot.
Unbelievable piloting skills.
Actually, played as part. I'm not sure if he's still on him. But as part of a, I did. He is part of a officially sponsored team. He was that good of a pilot. So kudos to Night Stalker for the water pickup. That was epic.
That was epic.
And now, Squirrel picking up some points, not only on the leaderboard, but also for arming.
That's, unbelievable. Man, what a great... Okay, let's, 2 minutes in, we're really close here. I don't even know if we'll have a Lame Duck Award this round because the action looks amazing.
Yeah, you're right. I have not seen anybody out in the middle of nowhere, and even right now, the people that are farther out are there for a reason. They were trying to shut something down.
Yeah. This is
tough. We might not have a lame duck.
I might not lame duck it. Do we still have maybe a sniper that hasn't really done much? Maybe.
Not really.
I don't even see that. What's the guy? Is that the same guy in the house over here though?
What's way over here?
Right there. Still.
No, they're inside. That's different people. Let's go look way out here and just make sure.
I'm gonna.
Who is this? Who is this? No,
they're trying to get a boat. Yeah, they're trying to help their team out. You know what? I'm going to suspend Lame Duck Award because this match has been great.
Lame Duck suspension.
Lame Duck suspension.
Kudos to all of you guys. Awesome.
I'm going to really hold my Lame Duck.
What? I'm sorry, what?
What was that?
Oh my gosh. Could the U.S. pull out a victory in the final 40 seconds? Oh, they took the bomb carrier out. He could have made it.
The boat's still moving. Bomb carrier gone.
Now, if he swims over to Alpha, I don't know if he's going to have time. 28 seconds.
He can still arm Alpha.
He's going for it.
He can still arm Alpha. And
if the U.S. pulled out a win in the final seconds,
who we have
it's
here?
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
He's making a run.
Dynamo getting it. You know what? I think he's got a little courage. He's already got his Balls in the Mud award behind him.
Oh my goodness, Balls in the Mud award now. I don't know. He went down. Not enough time.
Not enough time now.
Brutal.
Great attempt, Dynamo.
I loved it.
This has been so much fun. You know, it was really slow at the beginning because the bomb was in the water for so long.
Yeah.
What a great finish.
Oh, phenomenal finish.
What a great finish.
Like a good Scotch whiskey.
Hey,
let's take a little sip of McClellan's.
I wonder how many people who are playing have us tuned in so they can hear the commentating while they're playing.
That I don't know, but it is always delayed. It's just the way live streaming works. So it doesn't really give anything away if we're pointing out like where somebody is.
Oh, no, not like that. I was just curious if they're actually hearing. I'm going to go ahead and so we suspended Lame Duck. Great match. Kudos to everyone. Go ahead and you can talk about score.
Check it out. Squirrel pulls in another first place finish. He is on the team with hardly any Yesh, which is, whether it was an accident or not, is a phenomenal move strategy-wise because it gives them the chance to get a lot of first place finishes.
Yep.
As it is right now, he is only a few points short of Carrito for the final leaderboard. Nightstalker pulls
and Carrito
third.
Fell all the way to 5th.
She gets a 5th place, so she still gets some points. Scumdog was out of that round. So he and Squirrel, I'm imagining, are neck and neck right now for 2nd place. But it's literally anybody's game at this point.
Shout out to WAUC again. First on the Russian or the Chinese there.
Well done. His first night that I've noticed him in this
and he's
stream.
had a first place and a 2nd place finish.
Yeah, bravo.
Very good. Balls in the Mud award.
Oh, so, who is it? Who's it going to be?
Second match.
I still don't know what this is, and I'm not sure I'm on board with it, but I got
second match, Balls in the Mud, really in the fray, has to go to Squirrel.
Squirrel
in the battle, gets a great pickup from Nightstalker.
Yes.
Gets a plant point.
Yes.
And was just in the thick of the battle, hence the first place finish on his side.
And just a legitimate Balls in the Mud.
Balls in the Mud. Okay. Congrats for getting dirty.
Okay, I'm just going to let it go, but okay. The final round of...
who we got? Who's...
Parser 4401, which I believe is Cap Eckley in-game.
Okay, playing
and listening.
Perfect.
I love that. Now look at this. The Chinese team that only has a few of the Yesh guys is short a couple
really
players.
Well for Dynamos.
Short a couple players.
And
Dynamo and Squirrel. That gives them a great opportunity to get those top 5 finishes.
Going to be a little bit more difficult. Hey, again, shout out to WAUC. And Wrath Knight got a point last round.
He did. Wrath Knight got one of the objectives.
I haven't seen what's Wrath Knight looking like in the structure.
He is definitely within range of top 5. Now, with only one round to go, I'm not sure if he'll make it or not. I don't have the score list right in front of me.
Okay. But still, a phenomenal player.
Oh, and he's been very active this season, done a really great job. Yeah, a lot of people. Honestly, it's not like you see the top 5 or top 10 each week. A ton of players have done a really, really good job in this competition being competitive. There's a lot of guys just outside of that top 10 who could break into the top 10. And as I've said before, no one outside of the U.S. is getting a prize. It just doesn't make sense to ship these kind of prizes overseas and spend all kinds of money doing that. So
yeah,
somebody could pull in an 8th place at the very end and end up getting a prize. So
how many potential. Now look at this. We have quite a few overseas.
2 minutes in, Wrath Knight getting an objective arm. 2 minutes into the game.
2 minutes in. You know, that would be the 2nd point.
Yep. Oh no. Now somebody looks like randoms. Killer 13E's the guy who has his. I'm gonna call her his wife now. I feel bad saying it's his mistress.
No, it is.
It's his wife.
Don't be nice to him. He's doing something wrong. She's working really hard. Just went to 3rd shift.
Is she a nurse?
Just went, licensed practitioner.
Of course.
Just went 3rd shift to help out the family.
And he's giving out her account information.
And he's using her account. That's worse. I don't even think they're making love. I think he's just letting her use her account. That's terrible.
I'm making so many enemies. Of course, you know we're just having a good old time there, Mr. 13E's. But Wrath Knight picks up a point.
Is that a Yesh person?
No, it's not. But 2 minutes into the game,
don't care.
Well, it's 13E's, and the fact that he and his wife's account are both in here makes me wonder if he's Yesh. And he's playing the objective hardcore, I'll say that.
Yeah, maybe his mistress is Yesh. She convinced him.
I'm not even going down this road anymore. But he has been playing the objective the whole game.
Whatever happened to Kimberly?
Kudos to that guy. She still plays a lot.
Yeah.
But she, different continent, works different hours than me, and a lot of the time when I do competition, she hasn't been able to get in and enjoy.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing with her.
Yeah, she made a few rounds, but now who is this?
What about Minnie?
Who is this? Blunt trauma.
No.
Killer 13's looking at him again.
Trauma.
Into the heart of it. Oh, didn't get an arm. Thought he did.
And doesn't know someone's behind him.
Oh, and he goes down. That hurts.
We got him there at the end there.
The Taco the Rock.
Yeah, Taco the Rock. We've been talking about Taco the Rock for weeks.
Have we? Oh, I love it. But good, solid, play the objective work right there. Nicely done.
Oh, I'd like to know who the Fearmaker is.
Oh, Fearmaker, that sucks. Now, Fearmaker, I don't understand that. If you've been waiting in the lobby the entire time and it's full, because every game we've seen quite a few players drop out. Even right now, we have one completely empty spot on the Chinese team. So that is, you might want to check your connection there or something, dude, because if you've been sitting in the queue, you might have a glitch going on, because there's been a lot of spots opening up as it's been going. But that being said, Fearmaker has been a very active competitor in the competition. Playing a lot, having a good time. Good stuff.
Oh, it's catching on.
No, I refuse. I refuse to admit that Balls in the Mud is catching on.
Balls in the mud.
Now, this is a random, but they are looking to get...
all the way to B, untouched, unscathed.
He's got
plenty of time to
some
plant.
defense. Now the question is, will he arm it before dying?
Yep.
No, he will not.
He was close.
He was very close.
Very close.
Russian's still in the area. Night Stalker swoops in, ninjas that out of... Oh, doesn't quite get away. Dioxin. He goes down. Long time.
Man, this is a great... Oh,
Squirrel!
No, Squirrel can't get it away.
I was just distracted. I saw a squirrel. Squirrel! Squirrel! Oh, who armed it? I missed it. It's a Yesh guy. I have to give him points. Is that Squirrel? No. Squirrel died.
Squirrel's red.
Can't see it. Curse you, game.
Quit jumping.
Stop moving.
It's WAUC.
It's walk.
Man.
Well done.
I feel like you are just having a night of nights.
Dude, he is rocking it.
I believe he's really actually in our live stream also.
He is as well.
I would like you to, because you're doing so well, I feel like we're going to be saying your name in second season too. How do we pronounce that? What's the best way to pronounce it? Or what do we call you so that we can accurately...
I choose to believe that he doesn't know how to spell wok like you see in like a Chinese kitchen.
Yeah, W-O-K. Yeah, those are delicious.
And it's a pan that they cook the food in.
Yeah, the pan's not delicious.
Right, the food is though.
Wok prepared food.
Correct. So I'm going to choose to believe that he's a Chinese chef.
Yeah, most likely.
Are we in agreement on that?
Yeah, first generation immigrant Chinese chef.
Yep. First generation
to the state. You finally made it.
He's here, and he's going to make something.
Has heard about America.
He's going to make something of himself.
Land of the free, home of the brave. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. The new world. He still called it. I believe when he came over.
Night classes for culinary school.
Yeah.
Landed a job at P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's. Is that Payway?
Payway. Scumdog. Picking up a kill, snag the bomb, looking to snag some points. This is clutch right here because if he puts up some solid numbers in this final round, he could solidify his second place win. I think Corrido, I don't think he can pass Corrido if my math is correct. But if he has a solid performance this round, he might stay above Squirrel and secure second place.
Squirrel has put some points up
tonight,
though.
He has put some points up. And Squirrel might be too far away. Squirrel might be too far ahead of him in for sure in second place. But I'm curious to see. It's going to be...
Where's that train when you need it?
Seriously. It's not an obliteration. But, look at this chaos. I love that.
It's just wide open field. It's hard. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, yeah. No cover. Hardly any vehicles. Reverse. Reverse the reverse. I love the reverse guy. Who's got this bomb? I kind of want to do some first-person perspective.
These have been some... This has gone by fast. This is
Let's watch it.
Oh, going first person. This is the first...
short. It was short. I rarely do first person because they die so quick. Obliteration is so chaotic. It's like by the time I find their name, they're done.
You know what? Let's, for old time's sake, we got 12 minutes left. I think our 2 Balls in the Mud Award winners should get a little bit of first-time viewership.
First-person viewership?
Yep, so let's go Squirrel from last round.
I like it.
Let's see if we can get some Squirrel first-person viewership for just 30 seconds or so.
Is he on the Chinese? Yes, he is. Okay. Squirrel gets a little first-person
viewership.
Perspective.
Here we go. There we go. Got the tiger camo on.
He's got the tiger camo. He's shooting okay, no.
Shooting at...
Picking up a kill on Vengeance. Dropping an RPG. Oh, goes down. Nicely done, Squirrel. Making something happen.
Making something happen. You know what? He's in the battle. And that's what matters.
Exactly. Now, let's sort of catch up here. The Russians are trying to tie it up. Not looking like they're going to get there in that vehicle. Did he bump him?
It gave him a little bump and run.
I think he leaned out the window and smacked him on the rear as he went by. Just a little one.
A little tap.
He just said, hey, good work, friend.
Wow. Is he going to pick up a double kill here and get the bomb? No, he's not.
Ooh. They've got
and they ran over his dead body. That's just rude.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Now, who is the other Balls in the Mud winner?
I believe it was...
Look at the scoreboard.
Yep. Remind myself quickly here. Oh, it was Dynamo Duck. Won it first round.
The first round was Dynamo Duck.
And it looks like he's having a stellar round. Let's get some Dynamo first
Yeah, we do need
footage.
to find some Dynamo first-person perspective.
Ooh,
great. Look at that.
Cruise missile.
That was just chaos. All right. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted.
We're going to watch a completely different match.
Now I'm switching to something else. Dynamo, where are you at? He's dead right now. As soon as he spawns back in, we're going first-person perspective on Dynamo.
Yes, so Dynamo, you're going to put forth a good life here for us, my friend.
Yeah, don't embarrass your family.
Yeah, no suicides.
Come on, Dynamo. Where you at?
You have to spawn back into the game, Dynamo.
The pressure got to him. He was like, nope,
I can't spawn back in.
Nah, he just raged.
Rage quit.
I
can't handle the pressure.
Yank the Ethernet cord out of the back. Oh, walk is in the live stream said it's pronounced like walk, like you're going to walk somewhere.
Walk somewhere, okay, walk.
But it still kind of sounds like the Chinese walk. So I still kind of think he's a chef.
Walk, yeah, he is. Well,
that's all I'm saying.
I've heard he's really good with Szechuan salads.
Here's Dynamo. Let's
Dynamo, okay, back in the game.
So he is preemptively over here at the Chinese objective, setting up some traps.
Very smart. It's smart.
Oh yeah, because the Russians are looking to gain control of this bomb, and he's going to get over here just in case they're headed this direction. And wait for him. He's rocking the ACWR, looks like. You can see his loadout there.
Some good mid-range effect there.
I like that.
And he's going to try to get a vehicle into the action, which is smart.
Picked up a Jeep and said, there they are! Oh!
Dynamo, you ran into a bit of a brick wall there.
I like the effort, but I don't think he knew they were that close.
No.
Now, somebody who's a Corrito almost got the bomb armed. That would have been huge points. Scumdog! Scumdog runs up and does get an arm. Oh, that's
nice.
Clutch. The neck and neck
for the arm.
Neck and neck.
Corrito really wanted those points, and I can only imagine Corito just pissed right now.
Oh yeah, and then she sees the Scumdog, the guy right behind her, grabs it. Oh, love that.
Corito.
Phenomenal job by the Russian
Excellent job,
team.
Corito, getting it there. Not to downplay your courageous work getting the bomb there.
Oh yeah, and that is huge. It kind of sucks when you get the bomb all the way to the objective and then die because someone else gets all the points.
Yeah. So Scumdog,
was great to be there, and he was in the action. But Corito, we can't overlook that.
I can't overlook.
Well, she was right there and did a lot of the work. So Russians taking control of this game. I love that. It's been close a lot of the other matches, but there's so many Yesh on the Russian team. You can see right there. Look at that overwhelming amount of Yesh players, and they're just taking this game by the horns. I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, when you take it by the horns, you put the balls in the mud at the same time.
It's not thinking that's how it goes, actually. Yeah. Look at this. This is a little snapshot in time. This is a little battlefield action.
A little snapshot in time.
Oh, now that I'm looking at it, it's going away. Oh, well, that was kind of cool for a second.
Okay, back to the action.
Back to the action. 8 minutes to go. Russians are up by 2 objectives.
Could this be our first round that ends via destroying?
Not timing out.
Not timing out all the locations here.
It could potentially
destroying the bomb sites. The U.S. really have a heavy hand with all the Yesh members.
Yeah.
But I want to say, who's leading the way for the Chinese on the Yesh? Is it Squirrel?
Ooh, Squirrel and Dynamo are neck and
up
neck.
there, yeah.
And Killer 13Es, I have to assume, is Yesh as well.
Yeah, I have to assume.
I don't know that for sure, but Squirrel and Dynamo, definitely. Those guys rocking out the Chinese side, going for some points.
And he's probably like, hey, I'm part of this really great group called YeshGaming. You should check it out. My wife's at work tonight.
Are you still on that guy? Unbelievable. He's going to come back and watch this later and just be a lifelong enemy of mine.
Oh. We're kidding Killer 13 because it specifically said that she is your Killer 13.
That is your wife.
Wife.
Right, of course.
Obviously.
So that's obviously why we're making games. Now look at this dude. Look at this. Russians making a play to end the game. They've got some heavy armor, multiple guys there. Who's going to get the points? Wrath Knight. Picking up Another arming point. This could be it. This could be the final moments of the YeshGaming Cup, the final round.
And Wrath Knight, you know what? It's perfect that it ends with him because he's been in the fray. This is a second time.
This is it. Oh, somebody's going for it.
Oh, mines at the last second.
Phenomenal.
First time not timing out.
Oh, I'm going to shed a tear. It's the end of the YeshGaming Cup.
It's the end of the YeshGaming Cup.
It was so much fun.
Those were 3 fast rounds that were super action-packed.
But how much better that it goes out that way. Just insanity surrounding the bomb site. Everybody just balls in the mud. I'm going to say it. I don't even like it, but I'm going to say it.
Look at this. Look at this. You know what? Wrath Knight, your second arm point.
He got 3 total for this entire round 12.
You know what? Balls in the mud for the 3rd round, and overall, I'm going Wrath Knight.
Wrath Knight, Balls in the Mud award.
Balls
in the
mud.
Done. Well done.
Way to
Walk picks up a 2nd place, dude. He was first or second every
game. Walk.
Scumdog.
You know,
barely beats out Corrido.
Get in here some more, Walk. Doing some excellent work, Scumdog.
Beats out Corrido. Vengeance, but look at this. Squirrel picks up 2nd place. He's going to pick up a few more points.
That helped a lot being on the Chinese side there.
And Dynamo pulls in a 5th. So this is crazy. And, I'm going to have to back out. Not going to play one more. That's it, so don't think it's going on. I'm going to...
We're having a curtain call. We're bringing in a 4th round.
No, that was false. That was false.
Oh, I'd love it. This has been fun.
It is a lot of fun. And, you know, there was one game earlier on that I forgot at the end of the 3rd round. I just was having off night. I couldn't remember if it was round 2 or 3. And so I was just like, you know what, we're playing another one because I don't know and I don't want to cut it short. And so we actually played 4 rounds and I counted all the points all the way through. Only happened once, though. Now we're backing out, though. That is it. The YeshGaming Cup draws to a close. Unbelievable. Now, I will be doing a follow-up video with the final scoring points for all the top 5 finishers. I may even throw in the top 10 just as kudos to the guys that made it towards the top of the match there. Killer competition. I cannot thank everyone enough that has tuned into the live streams, played consistently week after week in the competition, making it fun to watch, fun to be a part of. Everyone on the YouTube channel that just watched the videos after the fact. Even if they couldn't make the live stream, they faithfully watched the video uploaded later on. Phenomenal job to everybody. I just can't say enough. Thank you. It could not be possible without the massive involvement from the YeshGaming community.
Great first season. Great success.
Yeah, thank you. I really think so, man. Phenomenal involvement. If every week it was like 2 or 3 guys only, it'd be kind of like, I would have probably just stopped because it would have been lame. But from the first round, it's just been killer. Everybody's been a part of it. Only had one little hiccup. I'm not going to go into the details because I have not yet, and it's not how I roll. I don't give trolls their limelight because that's what they're desperate for. Had one clan of guys that freaked out and went crazy, sent me a whole bunch of hate mail and tried to get on the live streams and ruin things. But other than that, thankfully I dropped the old ban hammer. You know how I roll.
Yeah.
No drama here. Leave the drama at the door.
I'll drop the old pants hammer.
Hey-oh! Might be a treat. Might not be. No way of knowing.
No way of knowing.
Other than that little blip, it wasn't even public, and so we're not going to make it public now. It was been a phenomenal season. Can't say enough good stuff.
You know what? I think it really set up your success for season 2.
Yep.
You've learned a lot of things. You had a great success. You know what? Honestly, you know, as part of the gaming community, I'm really looking forward to seeing what YeshGaming Season 2, YeshGaming Cup really has to offer.
Yeah, see what it brings in. I think it could be huge. It'd be sweet. I mean, we've had a lot of these rounds where it was almost full teams. It'd be cool if YeshGaming Season 2, every game was just all Yesh, both sides. And it was just like, I would love to have every round I'd be getting complaints of everyone in the queue the whole time. Because that would mean it was that successful.
It was that packed. Look, hey, awards,
that would be awesome.
Awards are going to be better.
Awards will go up. We'll get better. We'll get more sponsors now that we've had a successful first season.
I'm sure that RTV is going to try to find some really cool ways to structure the season and make it a little bit different.
Yep, I'm going to probably try to mix up game modes even some. We've done only obliteration, but you're exactly right.
Add some fun, some excitement, maybe some ways to earn some points. There's going to be enough in it that everyone's got a chance to win.
Maybe a few
so
picks.
If you're not in the top 10, look at Walk as an example. Good Lord, coming in and having 3 top 2 finish rounds.
Oh, I know.
The
final round of the entire season, and he scored well over 10 points there. And people that played every single week are only going to be scoring 90 to 100 points. So, I mean, that alone shows you anybody can roll in even halfway through a season and vault their way up to the top. So, had a blast, dude. Had a blast. We could talk all night about how much fun this was, but unfortunately we got to cut it short. Huge thanks again to everybody. Massive amounts of fun. I will get the results video out later this week. showcasing the winners, the prizes they'll be getting, recapping the entire season as a whole. Look for that video probably in the next week to week and a half, but just phenomenal all the way around. Delicious24, huge thanks to you for joining us, man.
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was
thoroughly
a blast.
enjoyed it. Anytime that I can take a break from work, get back into my true love, which is gaming.
Oh yeah,
it's where we started. R2B and I started gaming. Gosh, I can't tell the story now. It'd take too long. Years ago, living together and outside of a college.
Probably it's been about 10 years.
Yeah, a decade ago, where we just found each other, lived together. That sounds awkward.
That sounded weird.
And nourished a love of gaming.
Oh, it's not getting better.
No.
But you know what? You were there for the original love of Battlefield 1942 on PC.
Yep.
Oh, good times.
So it's good to break away and get back into it.
Yeah.
And see the following that you have and how amazingly active they are.
Yes, it's super cool.
And just devoted.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's very cool. So huge thanks to everybody. I'm calling it a night. You guys are amazing. It's been an absolute blast. Look for the follow-up video recapping the entire season. As soon as I have more details of Season 2 nailed down, probably happen later on this year. Not sure if it'll be Hardline or BF4 yet, but it will happen for sure. I'll get those out to you. And as always, I'll just be continue with my normal videos going forward. So shout out to everybody. It's been great. If you are not yet, follow YeshGaming on Twitter and Facebook. That is where I get out all the events. We'll be doing some community events coming up now that I don't have the YeshGaming Cup pulling a lot of my time away. I'll be doing just some random community events and maybe even just some community nights where I just throw it out what server we're in, just get the whole pack of us together and relive some of the glory. So, huge stuff. Delicious24, anything final thing you want to say?
Yesh.
Yesh.